Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are joining for the first time, we say welcome. Please make sure you subscribe. So today we have a beautiful content for you. You're actually in the Rafia palm. For those of you who don't know what Rafia is, this is Rafia. In so many countries in Africa, we grow this, they grow this, and it has a lot to do as far as culture is concerned, from the production of bags to the production of roof, the roof houses with it, and drinks, wine. Natural wine is brought out from these places. So we are here today to talk about raffia because of the threat that development has posed to this particular plant. And we are asking the question, where are we going to be in 5 years? Where will our culture be? Where will people that are being employed as a result of this raffia, where will they be? Where will their jobs be if development completely eradicate or wipe out these things? So stay tuned with us as we go.
I had cough, but after seeing this, cough has gone.
Oh no.
As in this is
This
is soft. With
This one is sweet. It's sweetie. Oh, Pami. Original Pami.
heaven, there is no family.
oh, that's why we're drinking, family. If we go away from here, our friends will be drinking their palm.
To create. I'm going to bust a rap. So you need this guy to dig the ground, because actually the raffia is inside, so you need to dig inside. You need these are digging tools actually. There are different types of raffia. There is one that lies up and you need to use a ladder to climb up, but then there is the one that is inside the ground, like this one we are going to look at. It is inside the ground. You need to do some digging, and you need to do the tapping is inside from the ground. That's why we're having these digging tools. So it's going to be a good adventure today. Follow us. Let's go. So at this point, we are in the raffia plant, and this plant actually doesn't have a lot of raffia, but then we have to look at which one is ready for tapping. Some of them there are already ready for tapping, so we're going around to look to identify it.
Okay, guys. We actually tasted the heavenly made palm wine this morning, and we are now going to experience how this palm wine is being produced. Like we've had a walk with our father here, who has actually been trying to explain to us certain things, how they get to tap the palm wine. Like you can see what he's doing right there. He's actually testing these raffia to see if this particular raffia can be productive, that can give out the palm wine that we also love and cherish.
Okay, guys, we just witnessed the stages involved in the production process of the heavenly palm we just tasted. From what he explained, we will learn and understand that these are the stages involved, as in these are the things he do for it to reach a stage where it can produce the substance that we consume. So this is the process. From now, after some hours, 24, 74 hours, it will start producing the sweet palm wine that we all consume.
My name is Nge Victor Shea, and I think it is very, very helpful to most of us, particularly myself, because all my life has been met out of this raffia. I started tapping at a very tender age of about 14. I go to the bush with my father, he taps, and even give me a push in a truck, take to 4 corners and sell. And at that time, A jug of wine was 450, 500. Sometimes we go, we don't sell, we bring back. And then we'll keep the following day he taps and then mix. I still take to the market up to the age where I was able to tap. When my father has gone out and stayed for long, I will now come and tap for him. And that was when I started realizing the resources coming from the Rafia. Then when I grew up, I went around, I'm an electrician by profession. So things were not going well. I came back home. After the death of my father, I took over. So from there, I started realizing the income from it. And it is very, very beneficial. I know with the development, as you have just said, there's going to be a lot of destruction, construction, especially construction. If it is farming, you can still farm as you are seeing the farm right inside like that, cocoyams, beans, and even corn. It will do well. But the problem now is construction. You see, they are already damaging it, and we really need people or means for preventing and protecting raffia because we use it traditionally. It's a traditional drink. We use it for traditional rites and so on, and it gives income. It helps. A jug of wine now, which was sold at 450, 500, came up to 600, 800. By then, that was when I was fully in the bush, when I came back from the city. So it went up to 1, 2. That was when I made money out of it. I bought 5 motorbikes, and they were working with it. And this, my little hut that you see, is out of this Rafia. Yes, all the money has come. He himself, he knows. So I believe that it gives a lot of income, and most of us that we don't have the advantage doing something or being employed and so on. So I wish if the government or maybe those who are concerned, they can look for means to protect and prevent the destruction of raffia. It would be very, very nice because it gives income and it helps those who are not privileged having something doing.
Business place wey I dey sell na my wine mimbo. So na my tap I dey supply me. If they not supply me, I no go get me mimbo for seller. So na for there I dey manage my own business for the live of my own family. So I thank my customer and too they come promote my business.
Yeah, be a consumer to local product when this raffia palm wine. Yes, to me it be very natural. Yes, for consume it be very natural. It not be with some chemical into it. It be naturally harvested from raffia palm. So I think when you you consume, you get the natural content in you, in your system. It not will be like something where where you just get them from nowhere. If I thought tomorrow no day go be now because of environmental destruction, where they destroy the raffia palms, where in the first place it be they contain water content. That is the raffia bushes that they give water tables to the soil, to the environment. So if they destroy the raffia palms, it means they not go get the raffia tomorrow. Away be an abuse to nature and so on.
And my name na Samuel. I dey from one. I dey get the bamboo for raffia. And make one so sell am 300. But when I go for town, I supply am for 500. It dey help me for buy my school thing there.
My name is Eric Chiaga, the Executive Director of Community Empowerment Agency for Sustainable Development. And today we'll be talking on the importance of the raffia palm and the future of the raffia. We are blessed with this wonderful tree, especially in the northwest region of Cameroon. The raffia plays an important role in providing us with the sweet and wonderful palm wine that we use in our occasion. And in fact, no occasion can successfully take place, whether it is a wedding ceremony, traditional wedding ceremony in the Northwest region, or it is a death celebration in the Northwest region. Any occasion that brings people together, the palm wine, especially the raffia palm wine, is involved. That begins to tell us how important the significant role that the raffia tree contributes to our social gatherings and equally to our togetherness. Again, the raffia palm tree is actually playing a great role in providing us. There's so much resource materials for the production of our crafts. We come from a community where we put on beautiful crafts that are made from this fiber that is produced from the raffia palm. The raffia palm actually is a source of these natural resource materials for craft, from the bags to the caps to even shoes and to even chains and to many things that we do have. So the raffia palm is an important tree that should be taken into proper consideration for conservation. The raffia palm is equally a source of fuel wood. You know, in our community, it actually provides wood for our kitchen, for our burning and all that. Again, but there's something which is a threat to this palm, this wonderful tree that is a blessing to us. You see that encroachment into these areas is leading to depletion of this beautiful plant, which is actually playing a great role in the conservation of our water. Since that tree is very significant in the preservation of our water catchment. If there is supposed to be water in our communities, then we have to be able to take care of our catchment area. So what the raffia palm is playing a good role as a tree that is a water-friendly tree, because where you see the raffia, you will certainly find water. And so if we have to look at the way forward for the future of raffia, you realize that we will really have to be able to redress our approaches, the way we encroach into these areas, and even thinking about how we can continue to propagate this plant, because failure to propagate this plant, and if we continue with this encroachment, whether be it for agricultural purposes or continue with this encroachment into these areas, be it for maybe for construction purpose, because a lot of people are buying up these areas for construction. Even grazing into these areas is actually killing our raffia, which is actually playing a great role in contributing to our economy, contributing to our health, contributing to our livelihood as a community. So we have to actually participate in making sure that we are intentional in our approach towards the sustainable conservation of this beautiful plant that God has given unto us. So I just trust that we all can be able to play our role to propagate the importance of this raffia palm to us, to our community, in terms of economic role it plays, financial role it plays, all that, to see that we can all become agents of the sustainable management of our beautiful raffia. Thank you so much.
There is a saying that goes, no development without destruction. That is true, absolutely true. But then we should ask ourselves if in a quest in the quest for development, do we have to lose what is very much important to us? Because at this point, we are at this raffia area, raffia bush or raffia plant, which you have seen that a lot of destruction is being done to it. And you know how important raffia is to our community. It employs people, and it is a source of revenue, and it does a lot and a lot of things.
Now, it is obvious that people cannot be stopped from going about their agricultural activities, nor stopped from building their houses. That is why, as a proposed way forward, the government can create state-owned raffia farms.
Yeah, I think that would be very good and will go a long way to solve this problem. If every state, every region, every village has a government-owned raffia farm, it will really solve this problem that we face now.
With raffia being one of the major water catchment plants within our society, it is quite evident of its importance and its influence to everything we do within our society. For example, corn that is being grown here, most especially in the dry season, is being done so due to the help of this raffia. The reason is so because with raffia being a catchment plant, it has the ability to absorb water to the surface of the ground. So it gives corn the ability to use that water to grow, which increases the productivity. So when we destroy the raffias, we put even our own plants at detriment. This thing is of great influence to our society. Let's take calculated risks in the quest for development. Let's not forget other consequences.